What's happening, YouTube? Carolina Smoke coming to you. Hope you're all doing well. Sitting out here on the back deck this morning. It's a little bit after 10 in the morning. About 74 degrees out here. Pretty nice day. Sitting out here drinking on some tea. With some lemon in it. Pretty good. For some reason I just haven't been reaching for coffee lately. Maybe it's just where it's getting warm outside, I don't know. But the tea is tasting good. Smoking a Dagner Dublin. That's coming in clear for y'all. Pretty nice pipe, I like it. But the inside of it got some Vowing number 14 flake, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good Virginia, but it's definitely got topping on it, and it's usually not what I would go for, but it's not bad. Definitely, definitely something to shock the palate after you've been smoking the same stuff for a little bit. But my main reason for this video today is I wanted to talk about how I started to appreciate Virginia blends. I know a lot of people come to, trying to smoke a pipe from smoking cigarettes and stuff, and I smoked cigarettes for over 20 years. So definitely had bad habits, as far as wanting to smoke fast and stuff like that. So and a lot of times those habits carry over into your pipe smoking, and that can be a really bad thing for you. In the beginning, I think, if you come from smoking cigarettes and things, you're trying to find something that's going to give you that kick. And I guess that's why I gravitated toward Haunted Bookshop and Old Joe Krantz and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because Haunted Bookshop was the first blend that really, clicked for me. Like I got it, after exploring aromatics and all this stuff that was burning me alive, I couldn't smoke, and I found that one blend, and I just really smoked it all the time. So, but I was really fortunate when I first started smoking a pipe, because my local shop down here in town, I don't know if they bought a guy's collection out. I don't know if someone passed away, had a seller, and maybe the wife came in there and sold it to him cheap or something. I don't know. But I got my hands on a lot of really aged tins. I mean, good stuff, Samuel Gowith, McClellan's, all kinds of stuff. Dunhill, Esoterica, you name it. I mean, the first run of Old Dark Fire, I think, was from 2012. Irish Flake. I mean, a lot of the same stuff that I still like to smoke now. And I was smoking all these different blends, smoking Haunted Bookshop, and I was trying all these other blends and stuff, and I was smoking them, and I liked them, but I didn't appreciate them. And, you find out real fast, smoking a pipe, what your threshold for pain is, as far as mouth discomfort, tongue bite, tongue burn, all this stuff or whatever. And you'd smoke it way too fast, and you wouldn't be picking up on a lot of the flavors. I mean, you liked it, but you didn't think much else about it, These days, now, I still like my Burleys, don't get me wrong, but I love good straight Virginias, Virginia Periques. love all that. Something else I really like is, Virginia Periques or just Virginias with Orientals. I really enjoy blends that are just Virginias and Orientals. I mean, excuse me. And a lot of times, if you're smoking like a freight train, you're not going to appreciate that tobacco because I surely didn't. I liked it, but if it was up to me, I probably would have just reached and grabbed Honey Bookshop or something. I just didn't appreciate it like I do now. I think it's something that you go through as you kind of evolve as a pipe smoker. You'll kind of go through different phases and stuff, and you start to appreciate things more than others. And I think that's how you start picking out your favorite blends or blend types and whatnot, figuring out what you really really enjoy. So I don't remember if it was 2018. I've been smoking a pipe since 2017. I don't remember if it was 2018. I think it was 2018. Uh, One of my buddies on here on YouTube, he doesn't make videos anymore, but he's still around, and that's Yorkshire Posse. He had sent me a clay pipe and a yabo. It's like 7 inches long. It's like the cutty bowl shape. And I didn't have one, and I was like, all right, something cool, whatever. And I didn't know what to expect, and that was a big game changer for me because still at that point, a year into pipe, smoking a pipe, I was still smoking too fast, and all this stuff. So I still wasn't taking the time to slow down and enjoy it for what it was. I think I was basically just smoking for the nicotine hit or something, that satisfaction. And till I got this clay pipe, I never could properly slow down. I mean, I enjoyed Virginias, don't get me wrong, but I didn't appreciate them. So I got this clay pipe, and I started smoking just different blends in it just to see what it was, see what it would do. And I don't rightly remember which Virginia it was. Which exact blend it was, but I know it was a ribbon cut. It may have been like Bayou Morning from Cornell and Deal or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But that clay pipe really made me understand how Virginia's worked. Let me sit this down. I got not that same pipe. I have it in the house, but I've been moving some stuff around, and I was gonna have to move a pile of stuff to get to it, but I can get to this one. This is an old German clay pipe. I hope y'all can see that. And this thing's only it's less than 5 inches. It's like 4.5 inches long or something. But this is classified as a freehand. It's got kind of a diamond-esque shank to it. It's got some carvings on it and stuff. But the reason I picked this one up is it's got a 3/4 bowl on it. And it's about 1 inch and it's not quite 1.5 inches deep, I don't think. It may be, but I don't think it is. But it's the 3/4, diameter bowl. But, clay pipes, they're all clay. They have some that have vulcanite stems on them and things. But something for everybody. I mean, different shapes, different models and all that stuff, whatever. And they're very affordable, but they are delicate, so if you drop it, it's gone. You're going to have to buy another one, because if you drop it, it's broken. So, but so the nature of Virginias, where they have natural sugars in them, they will burn hotter than any other kind of tobacco. Understand that in the beginning. Just go ahead and expect a Virginia to burn hotter if you're really puffing on it, right? And so I loaded some Virginia in that thing, fired it up, and I found out real fast. If you're smoking too fast, that pipe will get so hot you can't hold it. You will not be able to hold on to it. You know the whole thing. They say you can tell if you're smoking your pipe too hot if you can stick it to your cheek. You can't hold it there. You know, you wouldn't stick that clay pipe to your face. You'd have a scar. It'd burn you. So it taught me real fast. Slow down. It also taught me faster you puff, in a clay pipe, because a clay pipe is going to dry the smoke. Uh, Very dry and a clean. You're gonna get a real flavor with the tobacco has got. Whatever blend that's how you're gonna taste is that blend. You're not gonna taste anything else. Clay pipes don't ghost. Um, when you get done smoking them, most of the time you just turn them upside down and nothing but ash falls out. So, but I do take a paper towel and wipe them out. Run a regular pipe cleaner down the stem real easy like, just to make sure there's nothing I'm gonna suck down my throat when I use it the next time. But it taught me a lot. I mean, it taught me, like I say, you smoke too fast, you're pulling it too fast, no flavor. Slow it down, just take a few puffs here and there to keep it lit. All the flavor comes right back, and it's gonna be right in your face. So it taught me to slow down, uh, smoke slower. You'll find out what works for you. Some people can smoke faster and get good flavor. Some people can't. It's just depends on the person, the tobacco, maybe the mood you're in, maybe what a lot of it has to do with what you drink, what you've been eating. If you ate something that has a lingering flavor or whatever, I mean, all that affects what tobacco tastes like. So take all that into account too. But I think a clay pipe is a great tool for a newbie, even an experienced pipe smoker, because it's a great tool to have even to taste tobaccos. If I have a blend that's giving me problems as far as figuring out what I'm tasting, I pull out the clay pipe. I pull out the clay pipe and I go in my man cave, cut the radio off, sitting there in silence, and I'll smoke me a bowl and a clay pipe and really try to focus on what I'm tasting. And a lot of times that'll let me find the flavors that I'm looking for. It'll let me figure out what I'm tasting. So like I say, it's a great tool to have, and they're cheap, so there's no reason not to have one or two or three or whatever. Um, like I say, they have different bowl diameters, different lengths, so a lot to choose from. And as all of us know, I mean, I don't know what that was. Someone sounded right over there. But the clay pipes are great. No matter what kind of tobacco you like to smoke. English aromatics, Virginias, Burleys. I don't advise smoking flakes in clay pipes. They tend to just really, really, really burn hot in the clay because they kind of smolder instead of burning like a ribbon. So I'd shy away from that a little bit, but I usually put ribbons or coarse cuts or something, or shag cuts are really good for clay pipes too. But I'm starting to ramble here. But clay pipes are great tools to have laying around for tasting tobaccos and teaching you how to appreciate certain kinds of tobacco. And for me, it was Virginia blends. So just wanted to touch on that today. But about all I got going on. It's supposed to get pretty hot today. Uh, so I'll be heading back in here in a little bit. I stay out that hottest part of the day. Early morning and evenings what I like. But sorry for the noise. That's my neighbors from hell across the road over here. But anyways, I'd like to thank all my new and old subscribers. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, till next time, y'all take care.